Hey everyone, it's me again. I'm coming to you from Windsor, Ontario, in front of Caesars Windsor Casino. The time now is about 11:15 p.m. on Saturday, January 21st. So let's take a few shots of Caesars Windsor Casino here. So right ahead of us you have this beautiful fountain. And then above the left side is one of the hotels. And the second hotel for Caesars Windsor. There are two hotel towers totaling about 760 rooms. That's the Augustus Tower ahead of me. And that tower is the tallest building in Windsor, which is 364 feet, 27 stories. Across the river you have the Detroit skyline. Beautiful skyline at night. So we'll head forward some more. So the Caesars property is one of the largest in Canada, and right next to Caesars is the Coliseum, which is a 5,000 seat theater, and they hold all kinds of big shows because Caesars runs this casino. So like for the next 2 weeks you got like Dancing with the Stars tour, and then you got Our Lady Peace and Tea Party, Ice Cube, all sorts of comedians lined up. So a lot of exciting things to do in this city. So I have another view of the Detroit skyline. So that building ahead of us is the Raymond Damaris building. It's a residential building for seniors. Here ahead of us is the Coliseum. They also have a lot of banquet halls on the top floor, and usually there's several weddings going on at night. So another view of the tower there. So we can head forward here and we can check out some of the nightlife. Several other towers. The next one ahead of us is the Lagoyo. Currently we're walking down Riverside Drive. And as well, over there on the other side of the road is the Bandshell, and they have a whole bunch of festivals along the river during the summer. So the new City Hall is located straight down that way, a block. Like past the memorial you see ahead of you. So here's the next building. And there's, past that parking garage, is the West Court, which is currently undergoing renovation. We're currently crossing Goyer Street. So this is Eastwood's Grill and Lounge. Doesn't look like there's a lot of people there tonight. Yet, probably. Holiday Inn Express ahead of us. CIBC building behind it. So ahead of us is Insomnia Nightclub, which is on the second floor of that building. On the main floor are two lounges. One's called a One Roll, the other is called Panache. Ahead of us is the Chrysler headquarters for Canada. And further down that way is what was formerly the St. Clair Center for the Arts. It was an auditorium that was transferred over to St. Clair College to use for their, as part of their downtown campus. They also have another building which has a mediaplex in it. And part of the Chrysler building has the Zeckelman School of Business, which is also a part of St. Clair College. We're going to turn left on Olette. Next to us is a gift shop, and then we have Shanfield's, which looks like it's part of that gift shop as well. So they got a lot of antiques in this outlet. If you're ever down in Windsor and you want to look at antiques, it's a nice place to check out. Coming up is Chatham Avenue.
Hey, you can almost read the wink.
Yes, Chatham Street has two strip clubs in downtown. It's kind of chilly out now. It's about 0 degrees Celsius. You have a shawarma business here. Followed by a second one. Turbo nightclub. Taco Bell at another corner. This upcoming street is University Avenue.
Oh, that's a good bar. That's where I got the liquid marijuana from.
Nothing else before the next one.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Can we just run?
Oh, no.
All right, yeah, let's go.
As you can see, the lights are out at the westward. Ahead of us, you can partially see the armories behind this building. That's where the University of Windsor moved one of their campuses for the arts. We have the dugout here. This area used to be the Honest Lawyer. That was a really good nightclub at one point. Went under. That's where the Boom Boom used to be. Boom Boom Room, which was a nightclub. So ahead of us is the Royal Terrace, which is a residential condo building. And behind it is Victoria Park Place. So that's Lefty's Lounge. Convenience store over here. And to the left is a historical building called the Canada Building. It was built in 1926. It's currently going a condo renovation from offices to residential. There's another nightclub that's pretty popular called the Treehouse. There's Park Avenue nightclub in the corner there. You have a Scotiabank over here. So this is Park Street. And what's interesting about this corner is in 1911, the first gas station in Canada was at this intersection corner. So we have a better view of Victoria Park Place over here, which is the second tallest building in Windsor. Some more closed nightclubs across the street. That used to be a karaoke bar. Next to it is a gym. So to the left is the 4 Point Sheraton. It looks like at this bar they have live music. Right ahead of us is the Foundry nightclub. It looks like it also went under because of COVID, because I don't see any lights on. We have a new restaurant here called Marcellano's, Quick Bites. That followed by another shawarma restaurant. Got a Dr. Disc. And a nice cigar place if you want to buy Cuban cigars. And then we have Blanche nightclub. Over there you have the bistro. I think it's called the bistro. No, it's called the Patio Lodge. And in between is Maiden Lane, and there's several restaurants through there. So, across the street you got a nightclub called Wild, which has a decent sized line starting. And this is Maiden Lane. So Maiden Lane doesn't go straight across, it breaks up. You have the Manchester over here. Here's the Primary Social Club. Tequila Bob's is coming ahead of us. Over there. Here's the Havana Smoke Shop. And another pizza parlor.
I got sucker money. Like for us, I told him, yeah.
Coming up is Wyandotte Street. I don't know if I mentioned this, but this is Olette Avenue that we've been walking up.
No, it's like the only way out.
Next to us we have a Shoppers Drug Mart. And this ahead of us is the Sencours. It's a, pretty sure it's a geared income building.
You guys want water now? Yeah. I have no idea. I know this. Did you bring her pen? I
Oh, yeah.
And next to us is the Bull and Barrel Saloon. So now we're here a little bit early. But usually there's a lot more people out tonight. Well, there should be probably around midnight or 1. So we're back at Wyandotte and Olette Avenue. We're gonna go down Wyandotte Street West towards Pelissier Street and have a look there. So we're gonna cut through the parking lot. So ahead of us is the Hive, which is a new, like, 24-unit renovation. And then in the distance, let's see here, is Victoria Park Place on the right, or on the left. It's the second tallest building in Windsor. And then on the right of that is the Royal Terrace. I think the Hive is a really nice renovation. The building, I believe it was like 2 stories originally, and it was Don Cherry's before, a nightclub, and then they turned it into this higher building. Right next to it is the old YMCA building. This restaurant's called A Dog's Breakfast. That's Maiden Lane. So ahead of us is one of the parking garages, public parking garages in Windsor. I'm not sure if they still have 2-hour free parking here at the Pelissier garage. Very peaceful here. Park Street. I don't see the lineups at 24 Park yet. Usually it's a pretty big nightclub. Pretty busy nightclub.
Okay. It was the drinks that happened so fast.
So to our left is the Capitol Theater. To our right, coming up, is Craft Head's Brewery. It's a craft brewery with a nightclub that you can visit. And they have a whole bunch of unique flavors. That's certainly worth trying if you're ever down here. I don't know if you can see some of those steel drums through the windows. In between's a restaurant and a pizzeria. Across the street's Fern's Market. This here is University Avenue. Coming up is Rogues Gallery. It's another nightclub. There's one across the street as well. No, it's now called Villain's Bistro. I got that name wrong. Ahead of us is Cheetahs, which is a strip club. And across the street, you have several businesses related to Dan Gilbert's Rockin' Mortgage. So you got Rockin' Innovation and Studio in that historical building ahead of us. And then you have a sign that says Rockin' Mortgage over here. So it looks like it's pretty busy at the casino. So here we're at the Ouellette Avenue, Chatham Street intersection. You know what? Let's try crossing this. Across the street's the old Turf Lounge that went under because of COVID. And then you have the Kilt and Fiddle, which is another good nightclub to visit. That went under, looks like. Everything except Alley Cats in this area didn't go under. Oh, still have this Chatham Street diner here. So, let's see, most of that block is empty. Except for that restaurant, that small area, and Shanfield's at the corner. Ahead of us is the Goyle parking garage. It's a public parking garage. To the right is ventilation shafts for the Windsor Tunnel. Nice looking historical building. Next to it is the old bus station that closed up in some deal that it was given to the University of Windsor to develop in the future. From the distance, we can see the Augustus Tower, the tallest building in Windsor, ahead of us. And in front of it is the Coliseum, which is the 5,000 seat theater. And they had some, I've actually been there, it's a really good auditorium. I saw The Mentalists. It was a magic show last year. Here's Goyo Street. You can see Detroit in the distance. And at this corner is the police headquarters. So don't want to cross in a red here, even though they were doing it. So, Caesars is a pretty interesting casino. Half of the clientele here are Americans, and one of the reasons is because of tax-free winnings. If you're in Detroit, at one of the big three casinos, you have to pay, or there's some kind of withholding tax. I'm not sure how that works, but in Canada, winnings are tax-free. So, a lot of Americans like that. As well, they have single event betting now at the sports book in Caesars Windsor. So you can bet on most major league games there. They have like 7 automated kiosks in the sports bar in front of Legends, plus 3 live tellers, and then as well there's automated kiosks at the other end of the Caesars gaming facility. "364 feet. Good size, but not a skyscraper. To the right, we have this huge parking garage for Caesars. As long as you go into Caesars, there's no charge to park your vehicle there. And this is McDougal coming up. Across the street here. And here we are at the entrance of the property. So if you like this journey around Windsor at night, please click like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.